All right, welcome back to the Icebox in Lincoln, Nebraska. We're going to go right to the player introductions. So we'll turn it over to the PA man, and then we'll be back with some comments about the game before we get started in just a minute.
Deadlock.
All right, we've had the player introductions and playing of the national anthem. We'll be getting started with our varsity game in just a second. For those of you just getting up on a Sunday morning, the news wasn't so good in the JV game as they failed to take advantage of a big opportunity this weekend and dropped today's game by a score of 2-1. But the Blues varsity team has a chance to sweep here. They won last night 3-2 on a big game-winning goal by Alex Blunk midway through the third period. And two changes of note for Lincoln. They will not have the services of number 27, Trevor Impens, today due to his getting 4 penalties in yesterday's game. And the other change is Matt Travis will be their goaltender in today's game. Gavin Perry had started 11 of their previous 12 games, but today it is Travis.
And Mr. Travis has a goals against average of 4.11 and a save percentage of
well, if it's a percentage, it's 84.2%.
Starting lineup for the Blues, you got Mueller, Patton, and Fillion. And on the back line, we have Chase DeYoung
yep.
and Alex Blunk. All right, we are underway. Puck rolls into the Lincoln zone. It's taken behind the net by number 5. That's Cody Hyatt. Blues try and keep it in. Now the puck is sent in for the first time into the Blue zone. And 2 men go into the boards, leave the puck behind, and here comes Mueller. Mueller down the left wing board, sends it around, looking for Fillion. He kind of a blind centering. It was a good centering pass. There was just nobody there for it.
Right.
It was right on target. It was just nobody there.
It was perfectly to the center.
Yes. All right, Blues make a quick line change here, except for Blunk. He'll have to wait to get off as the teammates come on. Now it's kept in. Husky doesn't know where it is. There it is. Brady. Oh, it comes off the stick and it's cleared out of there by White. Is that going to go far enough for an icing? Yes, it is. And we are happy to report that we do have a third official.
Yes.
I don't know where he was. Maybe it was a late night or maybe he wasn't just scheduled and somebody else didn't show up. I don't know.
Yeah, there were only 2. For those of you who didn't tune in for JV, there were only 2 officials. And in terms of play on the ice, you didn't miss much.
No.
From the JV Blues, and I'm going to leave it there.
Ironically, as we mentioned it off the air during the game, that the 2 officials that worked this morning actually were far better than the 3 who worked last night.
Correct.
There's a long shot from the point, deflected. Nice save by Travis, who I don't think saw it, but the puck hit him. And we hope we have a lot of X now. We got a 2-on-1 developing. Man's going to get a shot away. Big save by Starr.
Really good save.
How do we give up a break like that?
I don't know.
That's a really bad 2-on-1 to give up early in the game. Now the Blues start to come back out of the zone. And this is Otten. I'm sorry, that's Honert, who played the first game for the JV. Now he has the puck. A blind pass right across the middle of his own zone. And it finally comes to Beckwith, who can't handle the pass. And it's sent deep into the zone, but not far enough to create an icing. So this is Blunk. Sends it down. It's touched by one of the Stars players, so there's no icing there. And here comes Henke. He's checked by Kwok.
Good work.
Kwok tries to get it to Beckwith. Goes into the corner. Beckwith is going to get there first, but he's bumped off the puck. And the Stars take it over and look to come out of the zone. But they're stalled when they get to center ice as they had a little mishandling of the passes there. Now the Blues look to come back. This number 24, DeYoung. He's going to take it in and chase it back behind the net. Kept in at the point by Otten. Otten, there's a shot. Nice save by Mathis. And there's a one that's going to go all the way down, and that's going to be an icing against Lincoln for the second time.
Happy to report that we have the services of Liam Quinn back today.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Is a big part of the Blues offense and a great penalty killer, which we could have used some more penalty killers yesterday, I'll tell you what. But glad to have him back after serving his 1-game suspension for a major in the game prior.
All right, here is Mueller. Tries to get it in front. Couldn't quite get it to Freiberger. And now Lincoln comes back into the zone. He's checked there by Noah Decker, who puts the Stars player and the linesman into the. There's one bouncing puck right on goal. That's a tricky one for the first. Well, that wasn't the first shot. They had a 2-on-1 good opportunity. But that was, if I'm a goaltender, I don't like those ones that are going to bounce about 6 feet in front of me, because you never know how that rubber is going to bounce off the ice.
Yeah, it's not a perfect circle. It doesn't bounce straight or flat or fair sometimes. So, yeah, I don't like those either. Good call.
Oh, kind of a lengthy line change.
Yeah, what did you call a halftime out?
Yeah. They pulled that several times last night, too.
Perhaps,
now this is Husky. Takes the draw, and the Blues start to come out. There's a backhanded shot sent into the corner. Mueller behind the net has to come and get it. Now he looks for a centering pass. Oh, man, he had Husky right in front, and the defenseman did a nice job of deflecting the pass from getting to Husky. Now Blunk sends it around to the far side. Kept in. Starr kicks it to the corner. And this Blues start to come out now, sends it out to center ice, but gives it away right away to the defenseman, who dumps it right back in. There's a long lead pass for Decker. Decker over the line. He's going to try and dump it back to Husky, back to the point. Here's a long shot, kept in by Beckwith, who's going to get to it first. This is Decker, back to the point. Tried to get it over to the other point to Corcoran, but it didn't work out. And now here comes a man breaking into the zone. One bad man back is Corcoran. He takes his man into the corner boards. Looks none the worse for wear after getting clotheslined last night by the aforementioned Mr. Impens. Now here is Beckwith. Beckwith going to get a shot away. Misses the right post by about 1.5 feet. Now there's a long pass to Beckwith. Beckwith stops it, gets it ahead to line mate. Shot, another save by Travis. Centering pass is knocked down and taken off in there and sent all the way down. And they're gonna rule that Corcoran could have played that apparently.
Okay.
Now the Blues get it out of the zone and Lincoln controls at center ice. Corcoran's going to send it back over to is that DeYoung?
I believe so. Yes, it is.
Yep. Well, once again, Corcoran has the puck come off his stick. Now Quinn tries to get it out to Honert. Blues are being hemmed in their own zone right now. Nothing in the way of serious shots coming. Cleared away from the front of the net, and the Blues sent it down, and they're going to rule no icing on that.
Yep.
Good job by Honert. And the puck comes clear, and that bounces off the boards. Otten going back along with Nienhaus. The first time we called Johnny's name today. Unusual.
Yep.
Now, puck is knocked down by Filion at center ice, and the Blues come back 2-on-2 as they enter the zone. This is centering pass in front. Patton with a shot.
Ooh, Max got 2 chances.
Yeah, 2 good shots by Patton.
All right, sometimes that's what you got to do. Be a little scrappy in there.
Yep.
Max with a smirk on his face.
Good
always.
Good effort there by Otten to bring the puck into the zone, take it around the net, and then he sent a nice centering pass out, and Max Patton got a couple of shots at it. But so far, Mathis has proved to be pretty good. We've had the better of the scoring opportunities, but just barely. Now,
correct, though.
Kept in. Now it's back to center ice. Oh, man is grabbed there by Otten, but he seems to have gotten away with it. No arm in the air. Now that's Nienhaus, number 21, loses the puck. Man's going to get stopped at the blue line. Now he dumps it in. We've played 5.5 minutes, and the puck is taken out. But that was Filion couldn't hold it. Now the Blues come back 1-on-3. They're in the middle of a line change. Now here's a drop pass right at the skates of Filion, so he really didn't have much of a chance to handle it. Nienhaus does a good job of getting back on defense, forcing a wide shot. Now the puck is sent back to the point for the Stars, but there's nobody there, so they have to come all the way back. Nice pass in the middle of the ice, but the Blues take it away. Very evenly played game so far. Now here's Beckwith. I'm sorry, that's Patton. That's Patton still on the ice. I thought he had gone off for a change, but he's still out there. Now number 74 takes it in, throws it in deep. Man looking for a centering pass opportunity, but it's knocked to the corner instead, and it comes out of the center ice. There's a man breaking right down the middle. He's going to get a shot away. Nice save by Starr. Now another pass, a backhand shot at the net. Starr steers to the corner. And let's see some more action down in front of us. And here it comes. This is Husky, number 6, going to fire one. And Mathis gets the glove up, or the blocker up, to stop that opportunity by number 6, Brady Husky. Now here is Blunk. fake the drop pass and just dumps it in from center ice, and the Blues chase. This is number 2, Honert. DeYoung tries to get it to Honert in front. Nice save by Mathis. Good pass by DeYoung and a good shot by Honert, and a better save by Mathis. Now here's a pass coming once again to Husky. Husky tries to go around the defense, has the puck knocked off his stick, back to the point. Here's Corcoran, going to walk the line, going to walk and fire. His shot is deflected, never got anywhere near the net, and Nienhuis has to go pick it up. Back at center ice. Here's Corcoran, gets a pass to Beckwith. Beckwith backhands it into the zone and chases after it. Honert over there trying to steal it, along with Beckwith. Now the puck comes free behind the net, and we're going to have a penalty against the Blues.
I think that's going to be Beckwith for a trip.
Yep. 13 Beckwith is going to go to the penalty box for 2 minutes for a tripping penalty. I was a little confused there because I thought the Blues had touched up the puck and the play continued, so I was hoping against hope that it was against the Stars, but it wasn't.
Well, for the first special teams play, it'll be an opportunity for a BSN penalty kill for your Blues, hopefully for 2 minutes, while, again, one of our number 1 penalty killers is in the box.
There's a shot right on goal. Fortunately for the Blues on that one, there wasn't really anybody in front of Starr, and he had a good look at it, and he made a good save, but not a particularly difficult one. Now the puck is along the corner. The Blues did give up a power play goal last night.
Correct.
But that was with 2 men in the penalty box. Now here's another shot from the point, deflected in front, and Starr has to be quick on that because that puck was deflected by number 86, I believe. I think that was Insko that got a stick on that right at the top of the crease, changed the direction of the puck slightly, and Starr had to be quick to make sure it didn't go through the 5-hole.
For sure.
Now the Blues look to clear it. Well, they're going to try a long lead pass.
Doesn't hurt if you miss. No icing.
No icing. Now here is
Kwok.
Kwok sends it over to Quinn. Quinn's going to take it back out of the zone and rag the puck and take some time off the clock. However, his pass to DeYoung wasn't the best, and the Stars end up. Now we've got a potential opportunity there for Quinn, but the puck got away from him before he could get into the clear. Now we got a man coming in on the far wing. Shot, save in front. The rebound. I don't know where the puck is, but it appears that Starr has it.
It's not in the goal.
No.
Because the ref is right there, but Starr was looking around all over the place. I assume it's underneath him.
Why don't these rinks, doesn't the league have goal judges?
Well, that'd be nice.
It really would be nice if...
because we can't even get 4 referees on the ice.
Okay.
So you can't find more off-ice officials.
Would you like to sit in a cold little glass box and not get paid for it? Apparently the answer is no.
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
Puck sent in. A man tried to deflect it. He lifted his skate, hoping to block the view of the goaltender. Now we got a one-on-one. That's Decker.
Yeah.
Decker made a nice move, but...
Oh, check myself.
Oh. And the JV loves that. Now here's a shot in front. Just missed to the right side. I'll tell you, Mathis may be the second-team goalie, but he's looked good. He looks very quick in the crease, moving side to side. So puck is sent out with now 19 seconds left on the power play. Here they come back in. That's number 71, Rockel. Tries to send it back to the point, but it gets out, and it comes all the way back to the blue line, and we got a hand pass against the Stars, so we're going to have a face-off right there where the puck came to a stop, and the face-off dot just outside the Stars zone. 6:10 left in the period, 6 seconds left in the period, so the Blues, in all likelihood, will be able to finish off this penalty kill.
Yep. So you can get a win, get it into the zone, and get some offensive zone time. Extended player change again. Still only have 4. Come on, guys. Counting. It's hardly math.
Yeah. Reading is fundamental, but so is counting.
Player math is easier than clock math.
Oh, absolutely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it.
Exactly. Done.
All right. Puck
And penalty kill.
Rolls back in. That was number 91, Patton, that made a dash for it, but couldn't stop it. Now here's a man getting right down the middle. He's going to get a shot away in front. Puck is loose, and the defense does a great job in getting it out of there, but either the puck is off.
The goal's off the
net's
moorings.
off the moorings. Okay.
Yeah,
Kind of a bad hop there,
Yeah.
and suddenly the man was behind the defense, and fortunately Starr was up to the task and made the save.
Yeah.
Behind the net. Now it's a man missed with his shot. Now the puck is loose in front of the Blues net as Lincoln starts to put on some more pressure. Now this is Mueller, I believe, trying to get it out of the zone. Now it comes back to Mueller again. Lincoln doing a pretty good job of keeping the Blues tied up in their own zone.
Correct.
Mueller unable to get the puck. He had number 8, Filion, in the middle of the offensive zone, but he couldn't get it to him. And now here is Filion again. Going to dump it in, but the Blues going to be able to keep it in? No, they are not. Once again, the linesman is putting himself in harm's way.
Yeah.
Now the Blues go with a backhand pass into the zone. Oh, man, we had a man lurking behind the defense, but the defenseman stood up and made the play, so they never got that. Now that's going to be an icing if it gets far enough. And look at that hustle.
They waved it.
Yeah, yeah. The legs were churning, but they just weren't firing on all cylinders. So that's an easy call for the official to make and wipe out the icing. Now here's a man tries to center it across. It's picked up by the Blues. There's a lead pass to number 19, Quinn. Nice to have him back on the ice for the Blues.
You got that right.
Kept in for a moment, and now once again the Blues keep it in, but not for long as they send it out. And that's going to be another play that they wipe out the icing correctly. There's a pass right on the tape. Tries to find Beckwith cutting across the middle. Can't do it. Really not a lot of scoring between these two. A lot of close checking and good goaltending so far in both games.
Yep.
Now this is Honert. Back to Quinn now in his own zone. There's a pass to Nienhaus. Back to Beckwith. We got a man in the zone. We got to get him out of there. They do. Now here's a man picked up. This is a backhand by Honert. Easily played by Mathis. Players bump in the zone, and now here comes a 2-on-2 developing. Man trying to get around Corcoran. He's unable to do so as Corcoran forces him behind the net. Now we got a penalty coming?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Now what's this one for?
Holding, apparently. The non-natives once again getting restless. Is that blue again? No.
I can't.
Yeah, it is.
Beckwith, number
Beckwith
13.
for the second time.
All
Hey,
right.
man, let's not get 2 more of those.
Yeah, anytime
I
you
really don't want to lose him for
anytime
Friday's game.
You get 2 penalties in the first period of a game, you got to watch yourself because you're going to put yourself in imminent danger. All right, the Blues get it out of the zone.
An opportunity for a BSN penalty kill once again.
I haven't really seen any kind of really flagrant penalties by either team, but we have been whistled down for 2 for the Blues.
Correct.
And
I thought that went into the zone and hit a stanchion.
I guess with Impens on the suspended list, the chances for penalties to Lincoln go down substantially.
Not wrong.
Now here the puck. Good work there by Husky. Gumming up the works there at the blue line. Now this is Blunk, I believe.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, he sends it down. It's all the way down, and so the Blues have killed almost half of this penalty. There's 65 seconds left. And here comes Lincoln. We're down to 2:15 in the first period, no score. Once again, Lincoln misfires on setting up their rush. Mathis leaves it behind his net. And they look to come out of the zone. A pass over on the right side boards. Nienhuis forces his man to the corner. He loses the puck. There's a
oh boy!
There was a really dangerous play. I'm not sure who did that. Was that DeYoung that tried to center or tried to ice it right up the middle of the ice and almost bounced right back at his goalie? 26 seconds left on the power play. There's a man going to get to the net with a backhand shot. Star deflects it to the corner, and that's going to get it out.
Husky.
That's Husky. Husky going to get a shot away. Not too much on it, though, and the goalie was easily able to handle it. But, yeah, I agreed with the fan who yelled out, "That's a hook," because that was pretty close. That was at least as bad as anything Beckwith's done on his penalties.
Correct. Ooh, a DPPI? Oh.
Yes.
Well,
the penalty's over.
When it was shot down the ice, it was still a penalty. So now it's no longer a penalty. The penalty's been killed by your Blues. It's a quasi-dreaded power play icing.
It's just an icing.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right. We got Decker, Filion, Quacker, Blunk, and Nienhuis as your 5.
Puck sits in the dot. Now it comes back. Oh, be careful. Nienhuis has the puck sent around, and Blunk gets back and does the job and puts the puck into the corner. There's a shot. Good save as Starr has the post covered. Yeah, Johnny tried to pinch in there. And
didn't quite work out.
It didn't work out. Unfortunately, Blunk had a good head of steam going in the right direction and was able to knock that puck off the stick and prevent a good scoring opportunity for Lincoln. Down to 40 seconds left in the first period. And it comes back to number 88, Blunk. Sends it up along the boards. There's a touch pass. Tries to find number 27, Decker. Now it's dumped into the corner right in front of us. DeYoung holds it in temporarily, but it comes back to center ice. But this period's going to end with no score. As it's tipped into the zone, we're down to 8 seconds. Here's a man, Honert. Or is that?
That's
Honert.
Right.
Yeah, okay, here is
now
Husky.
Now
Husky didn't know how much time was left. He could. There was not much he was going to be able to do on that anyway. So we have just finished our first period. No score. So Rich and I will be back in about 12 minutes for the second period. 12 to 11?
I believe so, yes.
I think we heard Lincoln had 12 shots on goal and the Blues had 11. So we'll be back. This is Quad City Blues Hockey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lincoln, Nebraska. We've played one period here in the varsity game, and if you're just joining us, you didn't really miss too much. Both teams played kind of a conservative defensive style of game. There's no scoring so far. And this particular period, the Blues will be moving from our left to our right, so they're going to be shooting at the far goal, which makes it a little bit more difficult to see what's going on. But we will have all of the defensive action involving the Blues right in front of us.
You know what? I think we called the tendy for the Stars. We called him Mathis, but it's Matthew Travis. We butchered that one a couple times, so we'll try and keep it straight.
Matthew Travis.
Matthew
okay.
Travis. Yeah.
What do I mean? Call him Travis Matthews? Maybe I don't know.
I don't know. I think we called it. We went. I remember there was a Mathis in there once, so we'll work on it. I still don't make any promises because half the times I butcher the names of our own team.
Matt Travis. Okay, I got it written down.
Yeah.
I got it written down.
All right, cool.
All right, we're going to have Honert, Quinn, Blunk,
DeYoung and Beckwith.
Yeah.
Yep.
And both teams are starting this period. Let's see. Are we shorthanded?
Nope.
No.
Nothing.
That's right. We killed off that penalty.
Yep.
Both teams at full and equal strength. The Blues have had 2 penalties. I don't think the Stars have had any yet. It's their turn.
They have not.
It is their turn. All right. We're underway. The puck comes all the way back between the 2 defensemen, so Blunk has to go back and pick it up behind his net. Gets it to DeYoung. Yeah, that's DeYoung.
Yeah, it is.
He gets it up to Beckwith. Comes to DeYoung in front of the net, and he's going to carry it out of the zone, heading up the right side boards now. He's going to follow it into the corner, but it gets past, and that's going to go all the way down. That's not going to go far enough for an icing as Beckwith makes a very suspect pass across his goal crease. I don't like those passes at all.
Nope, worked out.
He knew what he was doing, but I didn't. So, all right, here's a long lead pass. It deflects off the skate of the Lincoln player, and the Blues have to go back and get it. A centering pass went off the side of the net, and now the Blues try and get it out of the zone again, and this is Beckwith. Now he's got some speed as he crosses the line. Now he's going to put it into the corner and hope that one of his line mates can get to it. But instead, it's a 2-on-3 developing for a man right in front.
What
Big save by Starr! Oh, my.
And then we got a meeting of the clans.
What
afterwards.
A save by Starr.
That was great.
That was a quick developing 2-on-1, and wish I could remember who it was coming down the wing, but he sent a beautiful centering pass. His centerman picked it up in full flight about 10 feet away and fired one at Starr, and Starr zoned him. And then it looked like that bully, number 11, put the man down in the aftermath of that. Fortunately, he didn't get called for it.
He went down kind of easy, and
Yeah.
I'm not so sure I'd call your grandson a bully, but that's okay. You can.
Ask his little sister. Now the puck is sent out.
Up and out of the rink.
Yep, into the Stars bench.
So they'll do
right.
that draw right again in front of us.
Let's reset the players. We got Nienhuis and Corcoran on defense. Now they're going to switch sides.
Yep.
And the forward line is Husky,
Kwok and Decker.
Okay.
You got it. Husky at the dot.
Here we go.
Nice
Comes
win.
back to Corcoran. Corcoran whirls, tries to get it out along the boards, and he does. That's going to go down into the offensive zone, but not far enough to create an icing. But also didn't do a very good job of starting the rush. Now Corcoran keeps it. No, that looked like it came out.
Wow, there was no motion at all.
There was no question.
They missed that one.
Yeah, that was 6
Even on
inches
our
outside
angle.
the line. Now Husky tries to get it into the zone, but a lot of action in center ice now. Johnny Nienhuis comes over the line, tries to get around a man. He's going to get to the net. Shot. Save by Travis. Have to look.
Pause. I got you.
Now this is pass from Otten, hits the back of the net and does not come right to the intended target, which was Johnny Nienhuis. And now Decker sends it in. And we're going to have an offside.
Just short. He was short of icing by about 1 foot, which sometimes they let those go. I've seen them let them go in this game, but they didn't let that one go, so that'll be an icing. It is the correct call.
I would just assume they make the call correctly and not be in that situation of, I gave it to them, now I'll give it to you.
Right.
And
just be consistent. That's all we ask. All right, switch of lines. Quinn, Beckwith, Honert, Blunk, and Otten are your 5.
Shot from the circle. Good save. Puck is loose in front of the net. Now it rolls over to the near side. Centering pass comes through. Blues running around a little bit in their own zone. It's deflected in front.
Oh,
and
look out.
Otten sends one into the stands. And there are not a whole lot of people here, but he shot it into where there are most of them.
Correct. Aiming for the crowd, but once again, as I mentioned yesterday, there's no dog delay a game penalty, but we're putting it straight out of the rink, so it's not the NHL, thankfully.
Puck comes to
that was
Chase DeYoung, and he's going to have to pick it up again. He sends it over to Blunk. Blunk sends a pass out to center ice, but there was no blue in the area, so once again, we're back in our zone. Blunk sends it over to DeYoung. We're going to try it again. Here's a shot right on goal. And, Blunk turns around as that forward kind of gave him a forearm there as he was trying to get to a position to protect his goalie, and he didn't like it. But he did the smart thing and didn't do something stupid and get a penalty.
Correct. Same 5.
Here's a backhander headed for the net. Blunk gets his body in front of it and keeps that from getting – although there have been harder shots that Alex has been asked to stop.
100%. All right.
Now here's puck in the corner. Let's keep it down there, boys.
Yeah.
I won't feel bad about it. Here is DeYoung, long shot in front. And it was deflected.
Through.
And that was number 19, Quinn. He's hauled down right in front of the net, and they finally see it.
Wait a second. Did the Blues have possession?
Or maybe they're both going to go.
Send them both? Oh, my goodness. All right, well, once again, the JV game seemed to have some great officiating, and the varsity game leaving a little to be desired thus far.
I mean, that Stars player just literally grabbed Quinn and pulled him to the ice, and all Quinn tried to do was get up, although he may have done it with a mean look on his face.
And homerism can abound.
Oh, so yes.
Also, down there in the next zip code, I'm not sure that I had the best look at it.
I did see him hauled down. I couldn't tell what happened
he got
after
hauled
that.
Down, and Joe's not happy and is going to have a conversation with the Stripes about it. So I'm gonna at least assume that we're correct. They put the coincidental minors on the board, which they don't need to do.
Well, it does tell us when they're over.
That is nice.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
Now we've got Freiberger's line on this 5-on-5 situation. Comes to Nienhaus. He keeps it in temporarily. Now the Blues get it. Fillion down the boards, looking to get into position. Now he takes it behind the net, still controls it, back to the point. Corcoran's going to let it go, and it misses the net, goes around to the near side boards once again, and now we've got a 2-on-1 developing. A man hustling back. Not going to get there in time. Saved by Starr. Oh, there's a tip-in attempt. He tipped it wide.
Yeah,
Corcoran was the only man back on that, and fortunately, Klock made a really good effort to get back into position to help him out.
Yeah, it was Fillion.
Oh, that was Fillion?
Yeah,
okay.
Good back check, for sure.
All right, this is Patton trying to get it in. And now Nienhaus settles for throwing it into the corner. This is Husky, I believe, in the corner. Puck is in that part of the rink that we almost have no vision at all of. Now the Stars bring it right in front of their net, kind of a dangerous move. But you can do that all day as far as I'm concerned.
We don't care.
It's only when our players do it that it bothers me. Now here's Klock. Klock sends it into the corner. Nobody there. It's picked up behind the net now by Decker. Nienhaus rolls it around, but once again, the Stars are the only people there. Now this is... Oh, here's a man trying to break through, but comes through to Kwok. Once again, a lot of play at center ice.
Mm-hmm.
Chase DeYoung. Checked over there. Going to lose puck. Now here's a pass deflected. Nice play there by Otten to deflect it away from the man who was setting up in the slot. Puck rolled around behind the net right in front of us. First man to it is 92 Honert. He bounces it off. Now Husky trying to get to it, but just one skate stride away from getting behind the defense. Oh, here's a man. Oh, good lift of the stick by Blunk. Bad bounce there. Almost sent a man in alone, but Blunk was there to knock the puck off his stick. And, boy, this is really an evenly played game. Now here's a man breaking again. They're making a concerted effort to spring people. Good job there, once again, by Blunk to get it to the corner. Nienhuis, this is White, tries to send it in front. Nienhuis is going to send it out, and it gets out. He couldn't find Honert, who was breaking at center ice. Honert breaking at center ice, but they did get it out of the zone. Here's number 86. That's Insko. Big hit in the corner there. Nienhuis acknowledges the cheers of his team, junior varsity teammates. I don't know if I'd advise that.
No.
All right, here's
getting the ire up of the other team.
Yep, here is Beckwith trying to get it past the point man or the defenseman at the point. Can't do it. Puck is rolled in, and Starr says, "Let's get some new guys out here."
Agreed.
That was a long shift.
Well, and that'll give Liam Quinn and his partner in hugging out of the box for their holding penalties.
All right, we're just less than 10 minutes to go in the second period. We still are looking for the first goal of the game. Been some reasonably good chances for either team, but Starr in particular has made a couple of really good stops. Starr is pointing out something at the base of the boards behind the plate, or behind the net. The referee says, play on.
18-13 shots on goal right now, according to Point Streak, in favor of Lincoln.
Yep. Here's a long clearing pass. It gets all the way back into the Lincoln zone, but Lincoln controls it. I really think we were a little more dominant last night than they were,
for sure.
And today it's a lot more even.
Yes.
Or they would even have an advantage in terms of shots. There's
for sure.
Puck behind the net. It looks like Beckwith sending it out along the boards, trying to get it to DeYoung, but he couldn't do it. 1, 2, 3, 4 players battling for it. And now it's cleared out of there, and the Blues are going to have to clear as DeYoung re-enters the zone with a pass down the left wing boards. And once again, play is at center ice. There's a man breaking into the Blues zone, but loses control of the puck. They keep it in. They got a man wide open on the left wing, but they couldn't get it to him. Back to the point. Here's a long shot. Oh, man, that
Starr couldn't see that one.
Yep, he could not, but it fortunately missed the net. There's a man taken down, and that's going to be a call. This time Beckwith is the. Oh, I thought I saw him raise his hand.
Nothing, man.
Oh, man. I thought I saw. Well, that was a linesman anyway, so I thought I saw him raise his hand. There's a check along the boards. Comes to number 21, Nienhuis. Going to send it in deep. Johnny's been out there a while. Now Clock in the corner trying to get it away. Over to the far boards.
And up out of play. Deflected up out of play.
You know, you really have to credit Lincoln. They don't seem to be the least bit deterred by the fact that they lost a one-goal game last night.
No.
They're definitely out trying to gain a split for the weekend.
For sure.
Just as much as the Blues are trying to get the sweep. So we'll see what happens over the last half of this game. But right now, no score.
Yep. We got Husky, Quack, Decker, Nienhuis, and Otten are your 5 right now.
Trying to get it back to the point now. Decker puts it into the corner. Here's a man moving to the middle. Puck is right on goal, but an easy save on a soft backhander along the ice. Now it comes back to 94 Otten. Otten puts it into the corner. Good hit there by Decker. Now here's a long shot from the point by Otten, but once again, the goaltender had a good view of it and actually reached out beyond the post to make the stop and catch the puck with his trapper. So, like sometimes our goalie will slow things down by covering the puck, or they've just done the same thing, and looks like both teams have changed.
Yep.
Although Johnny's still out there.
The D are the same. Oh, no, actually.
Here's a shot by Nienhuis. Good hard shot, but you can see the disappointment on Nienhuis because the shot was right on, but there was absolutely no crashing of the net.
Nope.
Nothing at all. Here's a man exiting the zone, sends it over to the far side. DeYoung deflects it to Nienhuis. Nienhuis sends it out along the boards, trying to get it to. Oh, here's a man intercepted by Lincoln. Sends it behind the net. Man's going to try and center it behind, but it got away from him, and Nienhuis once again looks to bring it out. It's tipped off the stick of Honert. Honert sends it in. That's going to be an icing because he was about 6 feet behind the red line. Who said that down there? Somebody in our crowd said he was over the red line.
Nah.
Well, he was over the red line, but on the wrong side.
Yes, he was over. Yeah, this side. So, Decker, Kwok, Husky, Blunk, and DeYoung are going to be your 5 for this defensive zone draw.
Puck is loose and out of the zone. This is number 27. That is Decker. Drops it off in the corner where the Blues try and get a hold. Now Lincoln comes back. One man back.
Nice job by DeYoung.
Yep. DeYoung does the job and breaks up the rush. Now here is Decker. I was afraid that was going to be offside, but Decker got it into the zone before his teammate. Now, good work there by DeYoung and Blunk to stop that rush. Here's a man breaking right down the middle. The puck is loose. Now man's going to get a shot, gets it in front, the backhand, big save by Starr again with the toe.
Wow.
Oh, man, a great move by that forward for Lincoln. Now here's Husky down the left wing board, stops, looking for a man to pass to, gets it to Nienhuis. There's a shot. Oh, we had Decker moving into position for a tip, but he didn't get it. Now here's another rebound and off a shot by Decker, I believe. Now here's a man breaking. He's behind the defense. He's going to get in alone. Shot, score. Well, it was just a matter of time.
Yeah, you could feel him coming, absolutely. Aiden Starr had made 3 or 4 saves on things that could be absolute easy goals.
And he got a piece of that.
Yeah, he did.
But
yeah, that almost didn't make it to the back of the net. But the forward split Blunk and Nienhuis and got through in between them, and neither one could make up the gap. And a 1-0 lead for the Stars.
All right, off the draw. Now the Blues find themselves trailing for the first time. There's a man breaking over the zone again. Another shot. I think we just had good fortune there that he missed the net.
Yeah.
I think Braden may have been screening his goaltender because I don't think Starr saw that, but the shot missed the net. Now here's Johnny trying to get that goal back. Here's a man in front. Quinn in front. 3-minute score! The Blues score! Not sure who got it, but I know Quinn was in there in the mix.
Yeah, Quinn initially, and then maybe Beckwith. Yep.
Who's coming?
Blues coming through the line first. So, yeah, brought down the wall nicely by Johnny. Goes to Quinn. Quinn goes for the stuff, and on the back door, there's Johnny on the spot, but not Johnny. Instead, it's Blue Beckwith with the goal.
Well, that lead lasted exactly 25 seconds. Good response by the Blues.
Let's keep going, eh, boys?
Now Corcoran gets it over to Nienhuis. There's a long lead pass tipped into the zone by Beckwith. He's going to try now. That puck comes off the boards, and the goaltender, Travis, collects it in his trapper, and we'll have a face-off.
Oh, you weren't kidding. That was the Grandpa Greg prophecy right there. He said coming back to get this lead or to get the goal back, and immediately it manifested
that's
that one.
what happened.
Nice work.
Well, you heard the story about the blind pig and the acorn.
Yep. Exactly.
All right. This is Corcoran. Going to send it right along the boards. Tube trying to find Beckwith. Bounced off his stick, and now it's back into the Star zone. It's funny how you can play 27 or 28 minutes and nothing happens, and all of a sudden 2 goals in 25 seconds.
Right.
Now here's Filion, gets around one man at center ice, carries it into the zone, into the far corner. Going to try and get it in front, but he's finally ridden off the puck. He carried it for a long time, but wasn't able to get anything going. Now Nienhuis puts it in deep. Filion tries to get a hold of it. Now it rings around to the far side. Stopped there nicely.
Beckwith.
Into the corner. They get Blunk back at the point in case they ever get it back to him, but so far they haven't been able to. Now this is Beckwith once again. I think that may be Beckwith's 9th or 10th goal of the season already. He's lighting it up. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah. Needed somebody to step up, and he's been one of them guys. That's
now
for sure, along with Nienhuis.
A long period of time in the Star zone. They finally get it into the Blue zone, but the Blues come back. Now Quinn goes down behind the play. Here is Blunk leading the rush. Sends it to Beckwith. Gets another shot away, but this one's wide to the right. Physical play heating up just a bit. There's another time where Lincoln carries the puck right through their goal crease and got away with it.
Toe pick. Puck's underneath the man from Lincoln. There we go.
Here's Beckwith. Tries to get it to Husky. He missed him, but now it's picked up by Decker. Back to Husky. Husky going to fire one. Big save. There was an example of Husky trying to use the defenseman as a screen like Honer did last night.
And Tracy Husky immediately looks at me from the stands and yells the Tracy Husky special, which is especially when Brady shoots it right into the crest of the tendy. She says, the way to win this game, according to these boys, is hit the target in the middle of the tendy's chest as many times as humanly possible. Now the players are talking to Stripes, and now Stripes are going to have a little conference. What are we doing here?
I don't know, but you got all 3 Zebras. You have a whole dazzle of them.
Yeah, they're dazzling for sure.
The linesman
look at Dino right on the spot with the button. A dazzle's a grouping of 3 or more Zebras. They were grouping. They're mostly grouped. You could call them a herd. That technically would be correct, but it's not much fun, so we prefer a dazzle.
I just have no idea what this conversation has been about.
Well, the Lincoln players went over and talked to him, and then they all decided to huddle up. That seems untoward.
All right, let's see what comes off this faceoff with 3:28 left in the second period. Puck is loose. Tried to get it to Patton. Max is always in the right spot. They just don't get it to him enough.
Correct.
Now the puck is loose in front of the net. They're trying to get something aimed toward the net. Now it's picked up by Husky. Husky puts it behind. Decker's not able to get it. Now he does. Sends it back. Tries to get it back to the point. Good fortune. Oh, the Blues can't keep it in. That was number 24, DeYoung. He sends it in. The Blues have to vacate the zone to avoid the offside. And now Lincoln behind the net, checked by Decker. Now here's, Max was just one step behind. Now here's a man knocked off the puck nicely by Husky. Good play by Husky. The puck still in the blue zone, but not knocked out as Decker looks to get it into the zone. He got a 2-on-1. If he hurries, get a shot away. Big save.
Oh, Max
big toe save by Travis. That was a puck along the near side boards. Now we get
upcoming.
Now, yep.
Who's it going to be to interference?
I'm not sure.
Oh boy, shocking! It's on the Blues. Another opportunity for a BSN penalty kill. That's going to be Decker.
This is like Noah Decker is going to go to the box. I could tell by the body language of the Blues player skating away from the scrum that this was not going to be good news.
Correcto. Yeah, that and
again, this I don't know how the camera shows that, but from our vantage point, you got all those stanchions on the glass that pretty much blocks your view of what's going on just on the other side.
We have kind of no commentary on what happened there.
Lincoln with the power play. Quinn at the point of the penalty kill, and he gets a hold of it and sends it down. This is one of the things that we were missing last night with Liam serving that one-game suspension.
Correct. Nice job.
Nice
Quinn.
job once again by Quinn. Gets it to Beckwith. Beckwith's going to take it in. He's going to try and get to the net, but he's checked. Now he's going to go with a backhand, and
got a shot on it.
Travis has to make a save.
Ooh, Quinn.
Now finally, here they come on the power play. This is Johnny Nienhaus putting his man in. There's a long shot, goes wide, bounces off to the far side. Beckwith over there. Beckwith's going to try and get it and send it out of the zone, and he gets it to Quinn, and Quinn's going to send it down. We're down to 106 for the penalty and 125 for the game, for the second period. Good stand-up defense there. Now we got a man breaking. He's 1-on-2 as he enters the zone. Nice. Oh, he gets around Blunk. He's going to get a shot away.
Boy.
Big save by Starr. That was an excellent move.
Yeah, it was.
And he got a great shot away, and Starr beat him. That would have been one of those that you just have to say nice play. But instead we get to say great save, and that's better. Here they come again. Man's going to get a shot away. This one comes right through the crease. I don't know if that's the same player or not, but there have been a couple of really good opportunities on this penalty against the Blues. Down to 15 seconds on the penalty, so they might have time for one rush if they hurry. And it gets in. Now the man's going to get to the net. He tries it, centering pass over to the right side. Saved by Starr.
Save.
The centering pass to the right wing coming in through that on the right wing lane there was too far ahead of him, but it bounced off the sideboards right back to him, and he got a shot off anyway, and Starr had to make a good save on it, one that was labeled for the 5-hole.
Correct.
2 seconds left on the penalty and 22 seconds left on the period. Back to the point. And now here is a
Liam. Penalty
Quinn
kill.
tries to get knocked back to center ice, and the Blues are caught too deep. Now here is DeYoung with 10 seconds left in the period. Beckwith sends one in. I don't think the Blues are going to be able to make anything happen here. Down to 3. Backhand in front. And they did get a shot away. But nothing came of it. And at the end of 2 periods, the Blues have, on a goal by Beckwith, have tied the game at 1-1 after 2 periods. Rich and I will be back with the third period in about 15 minutes. This is Quad City Blues Hockey. to the right level here. All right. We are back with you from Lincoln for the final period of hockey this weekend, but that may or may not be the case because right now we are tied at 1-1 after 2 periods. Some good opportunities for both teams, but the goaltending has been outstanding. And credit Matt Travis for Lincoln, and Aiden Starr has just I wouldn't say it's not like he's had to face 40 shots, but some of the shots that he has faced have been really, really tough shots.
Yeah, he's had some A-plus saves that he's needed to make, and thankfully he did.
And the one goal that did get through, barely got through.
He almost got that one.
He almost got the leg squeezed between the 5-hole, and once again, this Lincoln team likes to take their time in getting their players out on the ice. Referees are now they're going to go down and tap pads.
Yep.
Now I used to umpire. Now if I had a team that was taking their time and dogging it coming out, they would eventually hear about it from me.
You still only got 4 dudes.
And this way they get to stall a little bit longer. I don't know what they gain by that.
I don't know if it's a head game or what.
Yeah.
But
anyway, we're about ready to start the last 17 minutes of regulation time. Like I say, we could find ourselves in an overtime situation if the teams keep playing like this. Lincoln controls the puck behind their net. The Blues will be shooting at this net. Here's a shot from there's one of your 60-footers from the point.
Yep.
By Chase DeYoung, right up around face high, and the goaltender made an easy glove save, and we'll have a face-off to his right in front of us as we've just played 15 seconds into the period. Lincoln wins the draw, sends it around the net to number 19. That's Robler. They battle for it along the boards on the far side, and it's cleared out, and the Blues are going to have to chase it down as DeYoung. Now he loses it. Now the puck is dumped out to center ice and then right away dumped back in. DeYoung once again picks it up. As Lincoln looks to be, here's a man right in front, and he couldn't hold the pass on a stick, or he had a great backhand opportunity there. There's no way. Now here's Beckwith. Gets a little bit of a break down the left wing boards, cuts to the middle. Now here's Quinn going to fire one. Missed the net. Kept in momentarily, and now back to center ice. Seen a lot of this on both teams. Now that one's going to get ahead too far, and that's going to be an icing against the Stars.
Yeah, one and dones and some not quite connected passes, and yeah, you're right. It's kind of been a catching disease for both teams.
Yeah, I think the Blues really have to be alert for forwards leaking out deep into center ice and trying to get behind the defense, because that's where they've had some success over the past couple of days. All right, now the puck kept in. That's Husky. Now Nienhuis looking to center it. Oh, and it comes through. Corcoran broke in. They tried to hit him with a pass, but it was behind him. And that left the point undefended there for a second, but a good rotation got us back in good shape defensively. Now here is a man breaking in, and Corcoran gets to the puck and gets it off the wall and out of harm's way. Now Husky sends it around, kept in at the point, and sent right back in. Who's going to get to it first? The Stars do. Corcoran puts his man in behind the net. Now the puck is loose along the near side boards, and the Blues, after some effort, get it out, and that's going to be an icing against the Blues. They had some difficulty crossing the blue line, and then when they did, they kind of panicked and just fired it off the side boards with way too much oomph.
Yeah. And, bad trajectory, no geometry, and all the way down it goes. At least you'll get a line change, so you're going to have Freiberger in between Patton and I think that's Filion.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
There's a long lead pass trying to find, that is Patton. Now he stays on side. There's a shot by Filion.
Oh,
and the puck is
almost
loose.
Got loose. Freiberger in after it. I like that.
Travis almost lost control of that puck, and Cade Freiberger was right there hoping to pry it loose and flip it over his shoulder into the net.
And that is why when you get those longer shots, if there's any juggling at all, you got to be on your toes trying to get to that rebound.
All right, now back to the point. DeYoung puts it into the corner. Freiberger is bumped as he goes for it. And now nobody back at the point, and Patton has to go back and pick it up to center ice to Blunk. Blunk sends it in. Takes kind of a funny bounce off the side of the net. Number 92 plays it for the Stars. That is Hoyle. Now here's a man going for the backhand. It looked like it didn't quite get through. I thought at first it hit the post, but it didn't get through.
Nope.
And that's what you'd call a very good icing by the Stars, because they just almost gave up the lead goal. And when they got to the puck in the corner, that defenseman just said, let's get it out of here. That was 92 Hoyle that cleared it.
So we'll go Quinn, Honert, Beckwith, Corcoran, and Nienhuis.
Man. Honert tried to get to the net and just had one too many Stars. Now Corcoran turns in his own zone. A little sketchy there, but he was able to get the puck out of the zone.
He knew what he was doing, Grandpa.
Did he give me the side eye too?
I think so.
There's a long lead pass, too far for anybody, and that's going to be an icing.
I saw what Quinn was thinking trying to get that onto that stick, but it missed everybody and went on through.
So we've played almost, or just over 3 minutes.
Same 5 out there.
Sends it around to Nienhuis. Couldn't hold it on his stick. Now a man going to get a shot away. Star moved quickly, and puck missed the net. Nienhuis chasing it into the near side corner, looking to start a rush. Gets around one. Beckwith
almost
tries to leave it for number 19, Quinn. Now it's sent out. That's going to go all the way down, but that's going to be right on goal, so there's no icing on that. A Star makes an easy save. Now DeYoung sends it out to Quinn. Quinn sends it over on the left wing boards to Beckwith. Beckwith over the line. As the puck roll off his stick, he has to settle for sending it in deep. Now the puck's kept in by Blunk temporarily, but now it's forced back out to center ice and sent right back in by the Blues. This is 19, Robler. Sends a long pass, deflected off the stick high into the air. It's picked up. There's a man going to get a shot away, going to get to the net. Big save by Star.
Huge save by Star, my goodness.
Here's another long shot, sails through. And cleared out. Blues have a 2-on-2 developing. Kind of a change of pace shot. I think that was deflected off the stick of
it looked
Austin
like
Kwok.
Yep. Yeah, the shot was from Kwok. I think it did ding the D-man on the way by, and so kind of fluttered to Mr. Travis, but able to make the save. Husky, Kwok, Decker, Blunk, and Nienhuis.
All right, here's Blunk. Sends it into behind the net. It comes almost right out in front, and it's not Husky. Gets to it first, but he's checked by 2 Stars, and now Blues lose possession of the puck in the zone, and they put it right back in, but it only gets as far as the half wall, and the Stars look to bring it out the other side as they reverse it. Now this is Nienhuis going back into the corner. Maintains control, gets it out along the boards, and the Blues start a rush. There's a lead. Tries to find, that's number 6, Husky. Rolls around to this side. And the Blues are unable to hold it in. And there's one that goes, I don't know what that hit. I think it hit the stanchion and then into the bench.
Yeah, hit the glass toward the side, I think. And
so we're going to have a face-off at someplace at center ice, probably at the face-off dot just outside the Blues zone.
Yep.
Down to 11:43 in a 1-1 game, so battle for it at center ice. Nobody's winning it. Now Nienhuis goes back into his own zone. He's checked.
That's Freiberger.
And this is number 10. Cade Freiberger is put in hard, but he gets the pass away. Here's a long pass down the right wing boards. Here's a man trying to get around the defense. He's almost hooked, but that was Filion. Now one of the players has lost his stick. Kept in momentarily by Corcoran. Now he went for the net, but he didn't take the puck with him.
He had the toe, forgot the drag.
Cleared out to center ice. where Chase DeYoung sends it out, gets out, deflected back to the Stars blue line where it's picked up by their defense. Now DeYoung once again. Hit from behind. Finally put into the corner right in front of us. I don't know if we've had a game all year that's had as much action in center ice.
Seriously. Just back and forth, one and dones.
Puck is loose in the blue zone. Now it's cleared out. Now we got a man. This is Beckwith coming down the left wing.
1-on-4.
He tries to get around. He gets the shot.
Oh man,
big save by Travis.
And the net is way off the mooring.
Yep.
Well, that's going to have to come at him.
That was a great move by Beckwith and
moly.
a great save by Travis. I mean, I thought Perry was good last night, but this kid's very good too. This looks like a 1A, 1B. This is not like the number one and the number two. They both have played extremely well, giving up a total of 4 goals so far in almost 2 games. Fortunately for the Blues, Star has been just as good.
Yeah, all year actually.
Yep.
Quinn, Beckwith, Blunk, Nienhuis, and Honert. Yeah,
back to the point, a long shot. Oh, left a rebound, but number 13 Beckwith was not in position to get a stick on it. Oh. Honert has the puck go off his stick. Now he sends it in deep. The Blues look to follow up. That is number 13 Beckwith. And it's deflected off the stick of a Stars defenseman and all the way out of the zone where it's picked up by Alex Blunk. Blunk is checked heavily behind the net but maintains control and gets it to a forward, and they look to come out of the zone. This is Beckwith. Man falls down, so Beckwith's got a chance there. He's still 1-on-2, and the puck is knocked off his stick and sent around to the far side. Blues are going to get to it. Oh, I think Alex hurried his pass there.
He did. It wasn't as on target as he wanted it, that's for sure.
Now the puck is sent into the zone as Quinn goes for a line change. The Blues make the change. And that's going to be an icing against the Stars.
Wow, all the way to 9:12 to go in the third period. Blues still looking for their first power play. I'm hoping it comes at an opportune time.
Yes.
Which would be anytime between now and the final bell.
Yeah.
Husky, Decker, Quacker as your forward line.
Blues in the corners. Oh, nobody there for the Blues. Now it comes to Corcoran. He sends it in. It's deflected by the defense behind the net, and the Stars look to come out. Nice play by Husky to hustle back and mess up that rush.
For sure.
Now the Stars control. Center ice intercepted. There's a man breaking. Going to get right down the slot. That was Honert.
Oh, no, that was Decker.
Oh, that was Decker. I'm sorry. Almost made it to a shooting position. Now Corcoran gets it to Husky, but Husky couldn't hold it on his stick, and the Stars are going to get it out of the zone. They're 2-on-2 as they come in. Now they roll it into the corner. Comes around to the far side. Just noticing nobody in front right now for the Stars, but you got to keep an eye on them when they're moving for position like that.
Correct.
All right. This is Decker, I think.
Yep. It's got Honert
Decker.
with him.
There's a shot. Save. Big rebound. Nobody there for the Blues. There's a long shot. Deflected in front away from the net. Now Honert going to get to it. Tries to center it, but Honert regains the puck. Sends it across. Here's a man going to get a shot away.
Oh, man.
Just missed the net on a shot by number 21, Nienhuis. Here's another long shot, and Travis makes another good save. Yeah, they're putting some pressure on Travis here in the third period, but he's standing up to it.
Yeah, he's been playing well, but it seems like more pucks on net, more pucks toward the net, and more pressure recently in the past 5 minutes for your Blues.
Yeah, let's hope we can keep that up.
Yeah, no joke.
Here's Quinn going to take the draw, wins it back, but Blues just barely keep it in the zone. Now it's sent back into the corner. This is Beckwith. Gets it. Tries to make the full circle. Now he has to reverse. And the puck is back behind the net. Now it rolls out in front. The Stars start to come back. they start a rush, but they're 2-on-3 as they come into the zone. Puck is cleared off the stick and sent out to the zone, and we got a man way out in the trap deep in the zone, so they have to come back out. So the Blues have a minute to take control of the puck. This is Klock. Klock has the puck knocked off his stick. Now regains it. Now he's going to look to come to center ice. He's he's got a second man coming with him. Now he lost the puck as he dropped it to Beckwith. As kind of a dangerous play there as the Blues hustle to get back into the zone. There's a long shot, saved by Starr, kick to the corner. Now it's put in deep again. There's a man whirling at the circle. He tries to get over to the far point. Get over there and block that shot, boys. Here's a shot, whizzes wide. Sent into the corner. Now the Stars starting to put some pressure on the Blues. Kept in momentarily, now it comes out. But Beckwith couldn't quite get around him and pick up the puck on the other side. This is Robler. Comes down the right wing boards, cuts to the middle, and he's decked, and he doesn't get a shot away. And now the Blues come back. Kept in by Honert. Honert tries to get it to Decker. Instead, it comes to Quinn. I'm sorry, that was DeYoung.
Yep. Oh my God, scrambly right now.
Oh. Puck back at center ice. Now here's DeYoung in his own zone, gets it back over to number 21 Nienhuis. Down to 5:37. This period is going fast.
It is.
Now here is Patton. Patton down the boards, stops, gets it back. Now there's a shot. Tries the short side.
Decker almost got between Mr. Travis and the post.
Yeah,
but not quite.
Travis was kind of caught in the middle of his crease, and he didn't expect a shot coming from that extreme an angle, but he did get over to cover the post and make the save as Decker tried to sneak one in.
Patton, Husky, and Filion. Nienhuis and Blunt.
Now back to the point. There's a long shot. Deflected. Now it goes behind the net. It gets by Patton. Now Patton tries to get it again. It's right around. Now we got a man back to the point. There's a shot by Blanc. Big save by Travis as Alex Blanc tried desperately for the second game-winning goal of the weekend.
Gave me a smirk up here in the box. Have to punch that kid in the arm later.
Well, that's good. He's looking for that opportunity every time, and he's making the most of it.
Yeah.
Now this is Husky behind the net. Husky back to the point, back to Blanc. Blanc fans on that shot a little bit, but it goes to the corner. This is Filion. Filion back to Blanc. Blanc moves in, going to get a shot away. Puck is loose in front and kicked out of there. That was kind of the change of pace shot there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, big play there.
Nice job by Nienhuis.
As they had something going. Nienhuis gets it over on the far wing, looking for number 8, Filion. Patton steals it, takes it behind the net. Patton puts it off the boards, and now we got a 2-on-2 developing for the Stars. There's a long shot. Nice play there by, who was that? That was Blanc again. Made a nice block. There's a long shot in front, and this time Stars called upon to make a good save. Down to 4:11.
Well, I don't know if everybody else watching is enjoying this game, but this group of JV and IR hooligans over here in the corner are making a lot of noise, and I'm enjoying that immensely. Let's go, boys. Let's go. They don't even know they're on TV. All right, fine. You're BSN famous.
Face off to Stars right in the left face-off circle at the far end. So anything we tell you is a rumor. Now the Blues pick it up. That's Corcoran in his own end. Has the puck knocked off his stick. Corcoran regains the puck in his own zone, gets the puck off, and that's going to go far enough. No, it does not go far enough for an icing, so the Blues catch a break there. Now here's a man trying to find a man breaking behind the defense.
Excellent back check by Kwok to help that.
And the puck is deflected out of the zone. Yeah, I think Corcoran got caught trying to pinch on that last offensive rush, and it could have been a 2-on-1 were it not for Kwok hustling back.
Yeah. Hey, and a shout-out to the Quack Mafia. Haven't gotten to talk to them as much. Austin's been playing very well. Hasn't gotten rewarded as much, but he's doing all the right things.
All right, now the puck into the Blues corner. Corcoran battles for it there. Has a stick held for a moment. Now it's sent around to the far side. Who's going to get to it first? That's the Blues. Out of the zone. DeYoung flips it in. Goes for a change. And out comes number 88, Blunk again. Now, good play by Nienhuis to take his man out of the play and take the puck out of the boards. Sends it over on the far side, or the near side rather, to Blunk. He starts to carry it out of the zone. He tries to find a stretch pass, looking for number 92, Honert, who had no idea where the puck was, and that wasn't not his fault. It was just...
It had carried him around, yeah.
Now here's a man breaking, trying to get around Nienhuis. Shot, save, rebound to the corner. Puck is loose in front. Freiberger after it. Now it's sent back to the far corner. Can't make any mistakes at this point in the game.
Oh.
We got 2:33 left. Now here come the Blues. Here's a long shot. That's going to be an icing against the Blues. Once again, hard to go through this game without paying some respect to the goaltenders. Both Starr and Travis have really been good,
Absolutely.
as you would expect in a 1-1 game with only 2 minutes left in the game.
For sure.
But just for you and me's sake, I'd like to have the rest of the play down here, right in front of us,
Amen.
200 feet away from our net. There's a long lead pass. Oh, another stretch pass trying to find it. It's deflected, so that won't be an icing. Glad to see the Blues trying that because other teams are trying to do it against us. So now here's an interception, a shot, and a big save. That was that Corcoran that shot?
No, that was Husky.
It was Husky, okay.
Just north of the circle.
Okay. It was a good low shot.
Oh, yeah.
And nice save. It was right on target, but not in the middle of the crest this time. That was along a little, almost right by the ice.
There it is again.
Here's Husky in the corner. Man sends it ahead. That's White. Tries to get around Husky now. He leads a rush to center now. Here's a man on the left wing looking to get it toward the middle. And the puck is deflected out of play. Up and
into the netting.
So we are down to less than 2 minutes. 1:48 left in the third period.
That's been a tightly contested, tightly checked, defensive type game. Good hockey.
All right, we've got Patton. It looks like Quinn's going to take the draw. Who else is out there on the right wing? There's a man going to try and get a shot away. It's loose in front. Now the Blues get control and start to come out of the zone.
That's Nienhuis.
This is Nienhuis. Going to rush the puck. Got nobody with him. Now he sends it back. Could have been a dangerous play there with Nienhuis so deep and nobody back. But,
sniped the zebra.
That caught
right
the referee.
In the middle of the back.
Oh,
Ow.
man. Johnny picks it up in his own zone. Gets it to Blunk. Blunk to. Nice pass over to the far side to Patton. Patton unable to keep it in, and now they come back. Here's a man tries to get around Nienhuis, but he has no angle. Here's a man in front, and he missed the net on a backhand shot. That could have been the game winner for the Stars. Here's a long shot, loose in front, and Starr makes another good save.
He's had
Man,
to be good,
oh man,
and
oh
he
man.
has been. Man, that was dangerous right there.
All right, now it's official. I want the rest of the game played down here. That was too close for comfort on both of those opportunities.
You're not kidding there.
Stars just been great this whole weekend.
Absolutely.
And I think on that first one we got a little luck that backhand went wide because that was a great setup. Now here's a long stretch pass.
Quacker.
Here is Kwok down the line, down the wing. Now he tries a backhand shot. Missed the net. Gets it to Decker along the sideboards. Now comes back to long shot in front. I don't know where the puck is. No, it's back at center ice. I think that was caught up in somebody's pads for a second. Oh. Oh, here's a man tries to break into the zone, but he has to settle for sending it in deep, and DeYoung sends it out along the boards, and here come the Blues with 22 seconds left in regulation. And that's going to get back into the Blues zone and to Husky. 12 seconds left. Here's a long lead pass. Husky picks it up. He's going to chase it into the zone. He's got one chance here to center it and hope for a lucky shot, but it's not going to happen. It's going to go out of the zone.
1 point
There
each.
is the buzzer. And we are about to go to overtime.
Yeah, 1 point for each. Who's going to get the second? 3-on-3 overtime. Hopefully we'll decide it.
Well, this is going to either be a successful weekend for the Blues varsity or a very successful weekend.
Correct. 3 points on the road trip for the Varsity Blues. That's pretty darn good. But you always want to get that second one, and as we've mentioned, it's way too far ahead for the boys to start ever looking at the playoff standings, but never too far ahead for you and I to start looking at it.
Oh,
so
yeah, absolutely.
They're going to need to bank every point they can.
The official during this break I think went off the ice over by the penalty bench to get something to help the pain in his back after he took that shot right in the back. He just turned and went, oh!
Yeah, it bounced off the boards really hard and then drilled him dead in the back.
I think they usually give the teams about 2 minutes between the start of regulation or the end of regulation and the start of the overtime.
You know what? This will give us a second to mention upcoming games. Remember, for next Friday, there's no BSN on Friday Night Ice at home versus Dubuque. And then we're going to get 2 games in Mason City on the 9th and 10th, and then at home Waterloo 16th and 17th. And that will wrap it up before the Christmas break.
And while we're talking about December the 8th, this coming Friday, you can't watch us, so you've got to come down to the rink and support the boys in person. And I know a lot of you who are watching now could not make the trip to Lincoln, but if you're living in Moline or Bettendorf or Pleasant Valley, you get down to the rink Friday night about 5 o'clock and root these kids on.
Yeah.
All right, who we got to start the 3-on-3? I guess we're going to have Johnny and Husky, and who's the third?
Blunk.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you're better at picking. You're better at picking them out than I am. I guess.
Two D's and a forward for starters. Oh, get the boys on TV.
Okay.
They shamed everybody into getting on their feet for overtime.
Newton and Hyatt, and I think that's number 15. I can't. Yeah, those numbers are awful. 19. That's Robler. Yeah. All right. 3-on-3. If nobody scores in 5 minutes, we go to a shootout. But I have a feeling somebody's going to score.
Yeah, me too.
Here it comes first to the
Well,
shot from the left side boards. Goes right to Starr, and he makes the save.
I'll take Aiden's chances on that shot all day, every day.
Yeah.
From the side boards, about the level of the dots or a little farther out.
And puck possession is absolutely paramount during these overtimes.
All right, Johnny.
All right, now Nienhaus down the boards. Now looks to set something up, takes it into the corner. With only 3 defenders, you have a little bit more time. Now here's Husky back to Nienhaus. Nienhaus tries to get it back to Husky. Oh, a great lift of the stick by Hyatt, and he's off to the races. He's going to get to the net. Shot.
Nice work
Missed
by
the
Husky.
net. Oh, my goodness.
Oof.
That was a great play by Hyatt because he lifted the stick as Husky was coming into play. Now Corcoran has the puck lost at his skates. Now we got a one-on-one as a man gets into the zone. Sends it across. The puck is loose. And right now, puck is controlled by the Stars. Beckwith trying to stay with him. Centering pass in front. And they score.
Wow.
Actually, that's a beautiful play by the Stars. Man went around the right side of the net, and just before he went around, he centered it out in front, and he had a man loose on the backside. And so it didn't take long to find out who was going to get the extra point. The Stars get the extra point. The Blues will have to be content with 1 point for this game and 3 for the weekend. Not a terrible weekend by any stretch, but when you had a chance for 4, you sure want to get it.
Yep.
So the teams are going to go through the handshake line. The goaltending was superb.
It was.
By both teams.
All right.
That's your final. 2-1 in favor of Lincoln. The Blues go to 5-6-1. That's their first overtime loss of the year for the Varsity. They still have a chance to get ahead of Ames based on what Ames does in their second game today against Omaha. So we will be back on the air next Saturday, but for all of you people who live close enough to the Quad Cities to come on down to the River's Edge on Friday, we hope to see you Friday night at 5 for the JV game. Until then, for Rich and Dean, this is Greg Corcoran. Have a pleasant good afternoon, and this is Quad City Blues Hockey.